Have you ever wondered who the first woman was? Most people would say Eve, but what if I told you there was another woman before her? A woman who refused to obey, who fled paradise, and became the mother of all demons. This is the story of Lilith, the first demon woman of mythology. According to ancient Jewish folklore, before Eve was fashioned from Adam's rib, there was Lilith. Unlike Eve, Lilith wasn't a secondary creation. She was formed from the very same earth as Adam, making them equals in every way, body and spirit. They were meant to be partners, two halves of a whole, but their equality became the source of their downfall. The conflict began with a simple yet profound disagreement. Adam demanded that Lilith submit to him, to lie beneath him as a sign of her subservience. But Lilith refused. She looked at Adam and saw not a master but an equal. She argued, "We are both from the earth. Why should I be beneath you?" She wasn't asking for superiority. She was demanding respect. Their arguments grew more and more bitter. Adam, insistent on his authority, would not yield. Lilith, unwilling to sacrifice her independence, knew she could not live under his rule. Faced with an impossible choice, Lilith did something unthinkable. She uttered the secret, ineffable name of God, a name that held immense power, and used it to escape. In a flash of divine energy, she flew from the Garden of Eden, leaving Adam and paradise behind. She chose the unknown, the wilderness beyond creation, over a life of submission. Her journey led her to the desolate shores of the Red Sea, a place where outcasts and rogue spirits dwelled. It was here, among fallen angels and dark entities, that Lilith's transformation began. The woman who was made in God's image shed her humanity. She embraced the darkness that welcomed her, and in doing so, she became something else entirely. She became a demon, a night specter, the mother of a monstrous lineage. Ancient texts paint a terrifying picture of her new existence. She was described as a winged spirit who stalked the night, a silent predator with a hunger for the most vulnerable. Legends say Lilith would steal the breath from newborn infants as they slept, a cruel revenge against the children of Adam and Eve. She was the succubus who whispered temptations into the dreams of sleeping men, luring them into sin. She was the bringer of disease and madness, a shadow that danced at the edge of your vision in the dead of night. The fear of her was so real that people carved protective amulets and inscribed incantations on the doors of their homes, desperate to ward off her malevolent presence. God, it is said, did not simply let her go. He sent 3 angels, Sinoi, Sansonoi, and Samangeloth, to find her and command her return to Eden. They found her by the Red Sea and delivered the ultimatum: return to Adam, or 100 of her demon children would die each day. It was a cruel choice, but Lilith's will was unbreakable. She refused to go back. Instead, she accepted the punishment and sealed her fate, vowing eternal vengeance against humanity, with a particular hatred for mothers and their children. Over the centuries, the figure of Lilith has evolved. To many, she remains a terrifying demon, a symbol of everything dark and destructive. But to others, she has become something more. She is seen as a symbol of rebellion, a powerful icon of female independence and untamed freedom. She is the first woman who dared to defy divine order, who chose exile over oppression. She is a complex, haunting figure who embodies both terror and empowerment. Lilith's story is a powerful reminder that the lines between good and evil, paradise and hell, are not always so clear. She wasn't cast out, she left. Her evil wasn't born in the fires of hell, but in a conscious choice to flee a paradise that felt like a cage. She remains one of mythology's most enduring and controversial figures, a shadow that lingers in our oldest stories, asking us what price we are willing to pay for our freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more dives into the hidden corners of mythology. See you in the next video.